First, the top headlines. State celebrates 154th birth anniversary of late Mahatma Gandhi. Last rites of Myra Paibi leader Imam Memchaubi performed. JAC to launch relay hunger strike from tomorrow until death. And curfew has been relaxed in Imphal East, Imphal West and Bishnupur districts till 5 p.m. today. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. You're watching the primetime ELITETV English News with me, Jianthuiliu Kahmei. Now straight up the top stories. As in other parts of the country and around the world, Manipur also observed the 152nd birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi on Saturday. The state-level function was held at Gandhi Memorial Hall, Imphal. Governor Anusuya Uike, Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren, ministers, MLAs and high-ranking officials of civil and police attended the celebration. Floral tributes were paid to the bust of the father of the nation. Speaking to media persons, Governor of Manipur Anusuya Uike said the contribution and sacrifice by late Mahatma Gandhi for the nation is priceless and praiseworthy. We should follow the path made by the late Bapuji. On the other hand, when asked about the present situation in Manipur, the governor further said peace has been prevailing in the state of Manipur. She appealed to the people of Manipur to maintain peace.
हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी ने एक स्वच्छता को लेकर जो अभियान शुरू किया है, स्वच्छ भारत, स्वस्थ भारत, इन सारे कार्यक्रमों में आप भाग लें और अपने नगर को, प्रदेश को स्वस्थ रखें और स्वस्थ रहें.
On the other hand, speaking to media persons, Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren stated that the world knows Mahatma Gandhi and his principle of non-violence, how he defeated the British using non-violence as a weapon. On the other hand, the situation in Manipur is improving day by day. Manipur has about 36 tribes and all tribes are trying to develop their communities. However, all the communities living in the state should respect each other as such to bring about peace and development in the state.
मागी अपोंग मिसिदा कोगी भारत पुंबदा पांखोंग नरी पृथ्वी पुंबदा पांखोंग नरी मरोइना लुबनान is part of life society sikitangai pera poda mane haidana manipur gi meyam punamagna magi adugumba pamjaramba mana salamba lambi du rasaraganda Manipur si yamna lumanan ro state ma hoina hona si hai bismai thamjaningi adu si koi Manipur si khara dum complex hoiba state ni community pikra basi da community guntra mari manga laibani na masdai da community amaga gi markta magi hoiba inkhatna rakpa dum laitaba te adu boi khoi generally akoi punamak koi tribe guntra mari manga se amat to ina laigada bani hai basi koi gi aigi hak tak ta Bharatiya Janata Party ki government ki hak tak ta mayam na symbolic oiba even akoi gi Moirang ethnic park ta mayam na loina ubire akoi Manipur la riba tribe amata chithade we have given all the recognition, all respect to them, and the high representative koi amaga self respect yamaroina madu maintain tawna koi leminana basu honori leisu leminari.
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC also celebrated the 154th birth anniversary of late Mahatma Gandhi and 119th birth anniversary of late Lal Bahadur Shastri, former Prime Minister of India, at Congress Bhavan today. MPCC member and former Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam, CWC member along with KM.AK Mirabai, former minister and office bearers pay tribute to the bust of Rashtrapita Mahatma Gandhi and former Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri. Speaking to media persons, Gai Khangam expressed about the life and works of both Mahatma Gandhi and Lal Bahadur Shastri.
Mahatma Gandhi na pamamba mag ahimsa has a batare ko peace non-violence amade achumba truth and non-violence mag to fly season laga mapangan kan kharabas British samraj kenga ngammaga de ning tam se ya production ade sigumba numit seda akoi punamun no hona no na wasak lawang sangi Gandhi Mahatma Gandhi na pamamba duwa ing takda panga kung si sanaba dharam bali kena bali tawa jaat paat kena bali tawa loni kena bali tawa maidai kena bali tawa adu ko tamna vibrant peaceful India do madu maintain tawna ba ko punam wasak law changi haja
Myra Paibi, leader and president of Poirai Laimarol Apunba Myra Paibi Manipur, Ima Memchaubi's last rites was performed today at her residence at Thangmaiban, Polem Laikai. Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren Works Minister Govindas Konthojam, MLA Thangmaiban AC Khumokcham, Joy Kishan, President of Amuko PH Nando Luwang, many eminent persons, representatives of different civil society organizations and communities attended the last rites. After ritual ceremony was held at her residence, her lifeless body was brought to the Ima Kombi Memorial Complex at Lumfield Park and performed the last rites. Speaking to media persons, President of Amuko PH Nando Luwang said late Ima Memchaubi's contribution in the state of Manipur is uncountable. She went to outside states to unite the Manipuris residing in different states. A big vacuum which cannot be filled up by anybody is left by Ima Memchaubi. We are trying to follow the path she made for our coming generation, Nando added.
Mioi bagi hak Hongkong na ba nupi gi kai pura mangan ba amadi miyam gi awara pa thalba mayam jigi makta singkong singa loji loya kaya da koi da chatuna akoi kanno khone ki bi mani Manipur manung khakna tana Manipur gi mapa lamda Manipuri singa maruina maidai singa khunda ba mapam singkol da chatuna Manipuri miyam gi akoi yellow mi uri ba koi miyam gi apun ba bangal lama sakana ba honaram ki bi imani asigum ima sina akoi laiki da ba si achoba raibak sigi ahoba ma wahuragani maramdana ima sina ekoi pamjaramba ekoi miot mine leitaba nupi gi Hongkong naba yadaba akoi gi lamdam sigi aboba ain muthalo haiba askumba kholo kaya se ngasisu adumak ima si sakdagasu adumak nilaga akoi lehuragani maramdana ima sina pamjaramba akoi gi lamdam miot mine leitaba maruina nupi gi Hongkong nadaba aduga manaba kunai amadi yellow missing gi mapangan phana yellow missing gi pimam pana leinaba Manipur gi apun masakam kaidana ba ima jana hona jaramba pamjaramba mayam do ngasi lamdam sigi miyamna akoi budung iminasi aduga ima sigi mapamda ikai phumna bud pai base ima jana pamjaramba lambi duda koi mayamna chatpa thabak to badana wagini.
Lai Khuram Kanta Maitai, convener of Joint Action Committee formed against the brutal murder of Lintoi Nganbi and Himanjit, in a press meet held today at Manipur Press Club, has expressed that the JAC is all set to undertake relay hunger strike from tomorrow until the dead bodies of the two students are handed over to their bereaved families. He added that the two students had gone missing since July 6th and the state government was requested to find them at the earliest. However, after almost 3 months gap, news of their death was confirmed. He also added that amidst several protests and outcries from different sections of the state, the culprits involved in the brutal murder of the two teens have been arrested. However, this is not the fulfillment of the general public. According to customary practices, performance of last rites for the departed soul is mandatory, and hence until the dead bodies of the two deceased students are handed over to their families by the state authority, the JAC shall not back off from the proposed relay hunger strike, he added.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯒꯤ ꯆꯠꯅꯕꯤꯗ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯙꯔꯃꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯔꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯊꯣꯡ ꯃꯉꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯤ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯥꯍꯦꯟ ꯉꯥꯍꯦꯟꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯆꯤꯡꯕ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯇꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯒꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅ ꯚꯥꯔꯠ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯅ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯑꯆꯦꯠꯄ ꯐꯤꯔꯦꯞꯇꯨ ꯂꯦꯞꯄꯤꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯗꯦꯠ ꯕꯣꯗꯤꯗꯨ ꯁꯤꯟꯅꯕꯤꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯖꯦꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯈꯣꯡꯊꯥꯡꯁꯦ ꯍꯟꯗꯣꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯟꯖꯥꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯖꯕꯗꯨ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯃꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯦꯞꯈꯤꯕ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯈꯣꯡꯊꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯦꯞꯇꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯀꯟꯇꯤꯅ꯭ꯌꯨ ꯆꯠꯊꯈꯤꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯌꯦꯡꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯨꯊꯥꯡ ꯆꯔꯥꯍꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯤꯟ ꯊꯨꯡꯅ ꯆꯠꯊꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯌꯦꯡꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯁꯦꯝ ꯁꯥꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯖꯦꯁꯤꯅ ꯂꯧꯈꯠꯂꯤꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯊꯧꯔꯝꯁꯤꯡ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯈꯣꯡꯊꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯁꯣꯍꯣꯖꯣꯛ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯖꯦꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯃꯦꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯡꯗ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯄꯥꯎꯖꯦꯜ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯄꯤꯖꯒꯦ.
On the other hand, co-convener Ngashekpam Bimola expressed that with the arrest of the four culprits, suspicion of commission of the rape looms high and that the state authority must not take the incident lightly.
dead body puthong na ba kari karamba among step ama lokhali ge habu khoi khangninge ba mamdi number 1 dead body do khoi da ka oye ba madu da ne dead body phangdra ba mahan da ga ni ekoi na tanzeri ba demand si da ekoi awa ba ba imong monong dong sing ngai se isa do hin na kan biu da law ja pa tam da manipur sarkar da ise sarkar da tabi gi da so hauji isa si khang ka si ni isa si ba gi dead body do ekoi da sna biu ekoi ge thoram pa thok sa ge hai ba ne ba adu da som da phare na lai ga dead body se ba gi da hai ba ge akiban lai adu da lai bi ba le ba si gi khuding mak da praja khuding mak da ekoi da khul mo da la hai sari ekoi gi ihong se nep tha ba ya ba ta za do oidri adu da ekoi na hayem ba ekoi gi se si gi sa gi law thok sa gi ba khuding mak na khudang sara hian ge thoram ma pa thok min da si hai ba se ma pong hana pa thok na ba gi da mak da mi pong khuding da gi lai ri ba hirang dam ri pa manipur sa da gi lai bi ri ba ekoi gi mara ba bi ba sin club organization mara ba khuding mak da ekoi na hayeng ge si gum khong thang si yaw piu hai da na ekoi social media gi khudang da khol mo da zer ga koi hai zeri
Numerous students took out a rally from Uripok Achomlaikai to Kwaramban Kaithal demanding punishment for the culprits involved in the brutal murder of 2 innocent students. The participants also demanded to punish those security personnel who had used excessive force against student protesters and further demanded that the state government must provide free medical treatment to the injured students till their recovery. During the rally, students raised slogans of "Long live Manipur." We condemned atrocities on students.
aina hajik leijariba mafam asi Uripoktani khoigi lamdam ase leiriba yamlaba government amadi private ki mahairoi sing amadi loinana laikai gi ima ibel sing thoglaktuna ngasi se khoigi satra sing da khut tharakiba security force sing adu athuba matam da chairak pigadabani amadi asokpa sing satra sing asokpa sing adu naba hobadagina naba phatriba phauba laingakna kupna senagadabni yengsin bigademni haiba wafamaduni amadi loinana manipur da nrc chana hangadabani haiba wafamadu palladuna ngasi se khoigi Uripok Achom Laikai dagi hauduna khoi se bazar gi akoi basi koiraga miam gi oiba peace rally amani chatlibasi
hojik ku kisila happy karba mahairoi ani ese tunga bi amadi emergency gi justice ase phangna bai damakta khoi peace on protest ama satha jabni akhoi sida pen da bama khatang lai maramdi central force sing sa sing khut thaba jega caption bar round life bullet ya caption ba se akhoi mahairoi gi khungai ama ona yaning de masi ahap central force sing mahairoi se chatsare ba thawang masi yaning de maramdi kupi sing da de nong mata khut thaba gamde aduga imphal mayonda khatane kadawagi kupi sing da khut thaba ding amda central force kadawagi imphal mayonda even chhatra phobda kadawagi attack tawri masi ba akhoi dam thik pen de aduda masi da chenari ba central force khudimak chhatra da khut thaba central force khudimak apa charak pi kadawani
Satra singna khongdorapagi matungina ekhoigi mahairoi singda khut thakiba security force sing adu pung kunmari phobagi manungda athuba matamda pacharak pigadamni haiba wafam thamlakli loinana ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯅꯥ ꯂꯥꯌꯦꯡꯕꯗ ꯆꯪꯕ ꯁꯦꯟꯐꯝ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛꯅ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯀꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯨ ꯊꯝꯂꯛꯂꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ NRC ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯆꯠꯅꯍꯟꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯨ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯂꯛꯂꯤ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯄꯦꯟꯗꯗꯨꯅ ꯆꯠꯂꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯈꯣꯡꯆꯠ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯂꯣꯡ ꯂꯤꯚ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯈꯣꯜꯂꯥꯎ ꯀꯌꯥꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏ ꯍꯠꯄꯗ ꯆꯦꯟꯅꯕ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯍꯛꯄ ꯆꯩꯔꯥꯛ ꯄꯤꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯨ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯂꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯆꯣꯝ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯔꯒ ꯕꯖꯥꯔ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯔꯝꯕꯟ ꯀꯩꯊꯦꯜ ꯃꯌꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯂꯦꯞꯂꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯤꯔꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯚꯤꯗꯤꯑꯣ ꯖꯔꯅꯦꯂꯤꯁꯠ 79 ꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯄꯥꯎꯗꯝꯖꯔꯤꯕꯤ ꯁꯅꯥ ꯍꯦꯃꯥꯝ ELITE ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯁ ꯎꯔꯤꯄꯣꯛ
Mayra Paibis of Lamdeng, Makha Laikai, Awang Laikai, Mayai Laikai staged a sit-in protest today demanding punishment for the culprits involved in the brutal murder of Linthoy Nganbi and Himanjit. Lamdeng Makha Laikai Women Development Association member Thangjam Jamuna expressed to ELITETV that the state must give befitting punishment to the murderers of Linthoy Nganbi and Himanjit, and further expressed that they condemned the use of excessive force by security personnel against unarmed innocent students protesters.
Aduga hautamjeraba satra satri mayam amana makuta khulai paibas nataba school ki uniform selaga mapenda ba khola khol laujabada ngasigi sarkar sina police thajalaga army thajalaga tear gas kapkiba mobom kakiba maduda satri kaya satra kaya sokiba nongbaina kaptuna satra satri kaya sokiba adu thamoi khoi thamoi sokna khoi nungai jade Hariba Singase, Sarkar Nangasiba, Azumba Wayan, Potok Pidikarino, Sarkar, Pam Tadok Piro, Pam Tadok Napare, Aquai Isagi, Idam Ishad Nacham Napare, Aquai the Kulai Pubi Pibiro, Aquai Kulai Paralan Tenazerage, Idam Kanjarage, Isai Kanjarage, Aduga, Hemanzit Amasung, Linthoy Nganbi, Azumba Wayan, Potopiu, Makwai Atumba Wayan, Atum Potopi Rabadi, Quagi like Bat Miam Horopa, Kongjanga, Aquagi Lamdeng Makalekai, Mayai Lekai, Awang Lekai, Mara Pabi Look Ahumna, Kongban Set the Saruya again have the Pondo.
Today, Manipur Kanba looked Brahmapur Nahabam stage a sit-in protest at Brahmapur Nahabam basketball court condemning the brutal murder of Linthoy Nganbi and Himanjit and demanded justice for them. Participants also offered floral tributes to the lost souls of the ongoing conflict. Further, they mourned the death of late Imam Memchaubi, who served as president of Poirai Laimarol Apunba Mayra Paibi, Manipur. Also in the news, Lilong Higher Secondary School Student Union staged a sit-in protest today and also took out a rally at Lilong, condemning the brutal murder of Linthoy Nganbi and Himanjit. Finance Secretary of the Student Union, Shivani, expressed that they also condemned the atrocities committed by security personnel against the unarmed student protesters, and also stated that the culprits must be punished severely in order to serve justice for the two innocent students.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯝꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯂꯤꯟꯊꯣꯏ ꯉꯥꯝꯕꯤ ꯃꯔꯨꯞ ꯂꯤꯟꯊꯣꯏ ꯉꯥꯝꯕꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯍꯦꯃꯟꯖꯤꯠ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯃꯕꯥꯅꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯍꯥꯠ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯌꯥꯅꯤꯡꯗꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯌꯣꯛꯇ ꯐꯝꯖꯕ ꯂꯤꯂꯣꯡ ꯍꯥꯌꯔ ꯁꯦꯀꯦꯟꯗꯔꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯨꯗꯦꯟꯠ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯒ ꯈꯨꯠꯁꯝꯅꯗꯨꯅ ꯐꯝꯖꯕ ꯃꯤꯐꯝꯅꯤ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛꯅ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯂꯤꯟꯊꯣꯏ ꯉꯥꯝꯕꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯍꯦꯃꯟꯖꯤꯠꯀꯤ ꯃꯤꯍꯥꯠ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯗꯟꯗꯤ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ NRC ꯆꯠꯍꯟꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ଶାନ୍ତି ꯄꯨꯕꯤꯔꯛꯎ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯏꯪꯅ ꯆꯤꯛꯅ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯇꯝꯕ ꯄꯥꯝꯖꯩ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯃꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯆꯤꯟ ꯀꯣꯛꯀꯤ ꯅꯥꯔꯀꯣ ꯇꯦꯔꯣꯔꯤꯁ꯭ꯠꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯔꯨ ꯄꯨꯡꯅ ꯃꯨꯊꯠꯀꯗꯕꯅꯤ.
Now it's time for a short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Manipur gi ahanba dedicated cancer hospital AOI Babina Speciality Hospital da medical oncology, surgical oncology, advanced operation theatre ga loinana cancer patients sing da affordable cost da mapung faraba care pisari. Side effect hantaba Manipur gi ahanba Lineage Halcyon radiation machine gi khudong chaba pangbigani. Cancer khangdoknaba amasung stage lepada sizinaba PET CT scan machine so hospital asida lady. Tumor board phamduna patient sing gi laying pathapta ahenba khudong chaba loinana health card ki khudong chaba su pisari. Mayam gi damak AOI Babina Speciality Hospital, Sajiwa Kabisoi, Imphal East.
Radiant School, Sangai Pro Ning Themkolna, Handak Pangthok Kodoriba Compartmental Exam da Sarokya Kadoriba Mahiroi Singda, Yaifa Pausel Pizare. Co-educational higher secondary ama oiriba Radiant School da Ming Chanbada Sel Amata Laujaroi Amade, textbook su complimentary oina fanganjagane. Compartmental exam thariba mahiroi singidamak seat reservation fangbigani. Chatliba chahi English and Manipur kunga humdoi kunga marigi oina class 11 science amasung commerce ki admission hauzare. NEET amasung G gi career guidance su pizagani. Commerce mahiroi singi oina special industrial tour CA amadi CS singalunina group discussion ki khudong trabasu pizagani. Hena akupa marol ki damak Sangai Pro Ningthem Call opposite Imphal College da ayuk pung mapandagi numidang wairam pung mga fauba ki manungda lakpiba yagani. Natraga mobile number 7642842266 da contact to biba yagani.
Presto Personalized Wonders Imphal da nauna hangdok jare hairiba asida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlamsing mafam asida phangbigani ngasi maglangsing birau Tilak Ras Enterprises Presto Thangal Bazar near Kasturi Tong Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back from the break. Now moving on. Condolences at the demise of late Imam Memchaubi are pouring in from various places across the state. All Manipur United Clubs organization Amuko has condoled and deeply mourned the demise of late Imam Memchaubi in a meeting held at its office today. Members present observed a 2-minute silence as a mark of respect, remembering her sacrifices and contributions made for the people of Manipur, especially during the June 18th incident of 2001 and her fight against the Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958. Federation of Civil Society Organization Manipur, Fox today, in a release has condoled the demise of late Imam Memchaubi and expressed that they share the sorrow of the bereaved family. The release also remembered the contribution of late Imam Memchaubi in the state's Nisha Band campaign, which began in early 1970s with the aim of protecting the youth from alcohol addiction. Further, the release expressed that during her lifetime, late Imam Memchaubi stood and fought against illegal fake encounters committed in the backdrop of draconian law ASPA, where several innocent women were sexually assaulted and gross violations of human rights were committed. The demise of late Imam Memchaubi has left a big void for the people of Manipur. On the other hand, Manipur Women's Federation MWF has condoled the demise of late Imam Memchaubi while remembering her contributions in Nisha Band campaign, fight against ASPA and implementation of inner line permits in the state. Women Association for Socio-Economic Development Palace Gate, Imphal, Manipur, in a release issued today has also expressed deep sorrow and mourns the death of late Imam Memchaubi while remembering her contributions and sacrifices for the people of Manipur. All Manipur Meitei Defence Committee of India has also expressed sorrow over the demise of late Imam Memchaubi while observing 3-minute silence as a mark of respect to the departed soul. Chingtam Social Workers Union Bamon Kampu has also condoled the demise of late Ima Longjam Memchaubi, who served as president of Poirai Laimarol Apunba Maira Paibi, Manipur, appreciating her endeavors and contributions made in hard times for the people of Manipur. Yumlembam Korau Meitei of Serau, who is presently taking shelter at Khangabok Relief Camp, along with Diraj Luwang Vlogs, E-Pau Manipur Update, Government Gaming GOT, Sahil Malom and Hemanta Huidrom provided financial assistance of Rs 5,000 each to the 4 injured students Takhelambam Pipin, Loitongbam Kishan, Mayang Langbam, Johnson Nambam Manau, who are currently under treatment at Shija Hospital Langol. The 4 students sustained injuries while confronting with security personnel in their protest against the brutal murder of Lin Thoinganbi and Hemanjit. According to a release issued today, a general body meeting of Delhi Manipuri Society has been held today at Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi, for formation of a new executive committee in pursuance of the circular issued on 18 September 2023, and new office bearers have been elected unanimously, with Professor Bhagat Oinam as President, Lieutenant Colonel Retired L. Girija Devi as Vice President, W. Anand Singh as Secretary, Matum Yoiremba as Assistant Secretary, and W. Bemcha as Treasurer, along with 10 other executive members. As a part of her ongoing endeavor of providing help and support to the village volunteers, Mutum Ongbi Aruna of Kairau Betra Awang Laikai today distributed Keva food supplements for the village volunteers at Lanboy Khun village. Komlakhong Makha Laikai Mairapaibi staged a sit-in protest today at Komlakhong Makha Laikai Community Hall, condemning the brutal murder of Lin Thoinganbi and Hemanjit, and also demanded justice for the two teens. Mairapaibis and Maitai Pangals of the area jointly participated in the sit-in protest, shouting various slogans including "No cookie, no more war," "We want peace," "We condemned killing of innocent people."
Mifam asi Maitai amasung Maitai Pangal pun na phamjaba asida chhatra ani bu tamthina minung silaitan hatba si thamoi songna ko yajaning de
jamlaba miyam sinang asi awa anang nangliba mayum mai kai mai thakriba sakpaliba sarkar nakhoi gi nayum du jum tharabadi nakhoi kari khangani aduna athuba matamda rip kenda leiriba miyoi sing nakhoi na jum sabini haiba jum sabibadu kana supa moi hairiba masa masa gi maram damda hanjan binanga gi
Team Nishikan today staged a sit-in protest at the Yaipa Thauni Community Hall at Kaishampat, Laimajam Laikai, demanding justice for Lin Thoinganbi and Hemanjit, who were brutally murdered by Kuki militants. One protester, Soirasam Ongbi Ashat Lata, while speaking to ELITETV, expressed that they condemned the brutal murder of two innocent students and that they will continue to protest until justice is brought to the two students.
Kharasu phabire matunga su asumba wayan su puthokpina ba akoi nisikantagi ising makhada akoi kasamthong kendra pumbagi oina ngasigi wakan mitham asi phamjabani aduga matunga su agitation kaya samsalakpada su akoi makhan kayagi akoi khongjin changsin jarakini adubu akoi na pamjari basi miyam punamna hojik lauriba we want justice haibasi makha sida akoi hojik mama oibi sing siba changba khangdana hojik isa ani dugi asumba puthokbagi damakta akoi hojik sem saduna leijare uki nupi ani mapi thongdaba ani gidi akoi gi manipur gi governor na no piba yaba maten pibi dana tauki akoi gi isa ani sigi akoi thamoi kaidna leiriba manipur gi mama oibi sing akoi khongjang makhan changsin dana ngasi dagi makha taba akoi khongjang akoi gi niskan sapang gi makha da akoi lusing makha da akoi hawjik manipur da thoiba kaino si yam luraba situation amakhakni masida akoi ka samthong kendra gi su tauba yaba khongthang kaya marup lakhosaduna ngasi sidagi akoi lepa leitana khongjang hanba leitana changsin lakhani haibase.
Let's take another short break. We'll be back with more updates. Stay tuned.
Admission open, R&T Institute and Aviation Academy के लाखतोरिबा session 2023-24 के admission Hausare Institute as the Ministry of Corporate Affairs Government of India na well recognized तौरबा amati 5 years service complete ओइरबा Manipur da amatangairaba Air Hostess Training Institute amani class 12 pass तौरबा Mahairoi Singna tungi afaba career amati aviation industry da changningba singna ming chanbiba yaragani male and female punna apply tauba yaraba 10 to 15 years flying experience later trainer singna train tauriba 100+ students placement pikraba institute asida tongan ba course sing khudong chaba lecture course sing atudi international air hostess training airport operation and staff training ground handling loina soft skill career counseling interview skill spoken english and hindi grooming guest lecturer session resume making mock interview service classes first aid interview preparation, Zumba class, swimming class amadi airport visits. Institute asigi staff singa loinana placement assistance ki damag Imphal amadi atopa state sing da su khudong chaba pizari. Khudong chaba sing asigi damag 12 standard loiraba students singna institute asida lakpiduna akupa marol tanabiu amadi online inquiry ki damag contact number asida call tawbiduna tanabiu 7005970470 natraga 8132092225.
Planning to study outside Manipur? Are you confused about your college or university selection after 12? Manipur Edu Online provide assistance to help you. College or university selection, admission guidance, career counseling. Don't delay. For more details, kindly log into our website www.manipuredu.online, or you can also call us at 7628 960 947.
Diabetes ka loina na hinglibusing tha amagi manungda fahanba ngamle. Khong hamba nungai tabasu namit mangani gi manungda fahanba ngamle. Piles haibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahanba ngamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oina lehenba ngamle. BP wangbasu tha amagi manungda normal da lehenba ngamle. Umnamak natural oiba anoba hidak makal singna laying jabani. Haksang da sokadaba side effect amata leite. Makatana hidak chabagi mathausu tararoi. Akopa moral gidamak na simaglangsing birau Diabetes Hospital, Jennings Road near Punjab National Bank, Porompat.
Institute and Aviation Academy के लाकतोरी session 2023-24 के admission हाउसरे Institute as the Ministry of Corporate Affairs Government of Indiana well recognized तौरबा amati 5-year service complete ओइरबा Manipur da amatangairaba Air Hostess Training Institute amani class 12 pass तौरबा Mahairoi Singna tungi afaba career amati aviation industry da changningba singna ming chanbiba yaragani male and female punna apply tauba yaraba 10 to 15 years flying experience lairaba trainer singna train tauriba 100 plus students placement pikraba institute asida tongan ba course sing khudong chaba lecture course sing atudi international air hostess training airport operation and staff training ground handling loina soft skill career counseling interview skill spoken English and Hindi grooming guest lecturer session resume making mock interview service classes first aid interview preparation Zumba class swimming class amadi airport visits institute asiki staff single loinana placement assistance ki damag Imphal amadi atopa state sing da su khudong chaba pizari khudong chaba sing asiki damag 12 standard loiraba students singna institute asida lakpiduna akupa marol tanabiu amadi online inquiry ki damag contact number asida call tawbiduna tanabiu 7005970470 natraga 813209.
Welcome back. You're watching the Primetime ELITETV English News. Now moving on. Kahmei Assembly Constituency MLA Khumukcham Joy Kishan has expressed that if security forces had not fired tear gas shells and mob bombs, acting under the advice of Security Advisor Kuldeep Singh against the unarmed student protesters who were protesting against the brutal murder of Lin Thoy Nganbi and Hemanjit, then why are the involved erring security personnel still not punished, he asked. The question was raised today during observation ceremony of Gandhi Jayanti at Tagdo Relief Camp Khuyathong. He also asked that if it remains a big question as to what advices are being given to the state and central security forces by Security Advisor Kuldeep Singh. He added that in spite of sending in more and more security forces, the conflict has been continuing for almost 5 months due to the carelessness of the Security Advisor. He further expressed that CBI has been able to arrest the culprits involved in the murder of the 2 teens only after photos of them went viral during the 2-day lifting of internet ban in the state. However, if the internet ban had not been lifted, the authorities might not have been able to arrest the culprits still.
Months crisis it's a very big question. Answer se me samam naba yam line lo shan ba ya ba natabra hai bisneba yam line lotion ba ya da badong le si kari gino haisi ai gi wakal di city because of the ineffectiveness of our security advisor Shri Kuldeep Singh Hainingem magi ineffective oiba adugumba thong dunan sini. What is he doing for all these past 5 months? Mana chairman oiba de kari thodang lo rage mana security advisor or in state security force ta natraga central security force kari advice pige mana akoi mai thaba matam da noi sum lepa yengone pibra amana no mai kauna matam da noi dum lepa yengone pibra ba sidagi ne ba thoi sing se
Dasing hajabatare lentoi ngambi amasung hemanjit anigi leikidra hakchang adu CBI na ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯠꯄꯗ ꯆꯦꯟꯅꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯐꯥꯕꯤꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯎꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯐꯪꯖꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯨꯅꯁꯨ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯀꯥꯏꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯃꯩꯁꯥ ꯅꯪꯂꯤꯕ ꯏꯃꯨꯡ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯕꯗ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯃꯃꯥ ꯃꯄꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯕꯗ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯆꯥꯎꯔꯕ ꯏꯁꯨ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯩꯔꯥ ꯄꯥꯏꯕꯤ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯏꯕꯦꯜꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯊꯃꯣꯏꯗ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯣꯝꯆꯥꯛꯅꯕꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯀꯣꯛꯍꯟꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯐꯥꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯅ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ Ichanupa amasung ichanupi lethoi ngambi amasung hemjetki hakchang singado thangan biduna maichak nangleba imung manung yawa ba supona ba am thuna hona biu haibagi.
On the other hand, Tagdo Secretary L. Sundari stated that until final rites of the two deceased students are performed, students of schools and colleges and office goers are requested to don black badge as a mark of protest. She further stated that the culprits must be punished and also demanded the state authority to hand over the dead bodies of the two students to their families.
Thoingambi amadi hemanjit anisi laikhidre ba matungda makoi gi mihat pasi puthokpiu haiduna koina takdona changjala ba khomjanga sida CBI na ngasagi mihat pasi phare haibire Harabani na ngasagi akoigi laikhidra angang ani sigi asiba hakchang ase saruda oirasu phangan biu haiba akoina pamjaba akoina haijaning badi kaigino haibada akoigi maitai gi satnabida akoigi asiba hakchang adu magi mathau mangam losan ba haiba ma madu tawdragadi akoi imung manungi oinasu mayamna nungai taba ma sidi satnabi haiba se dum khangnana laire aduna CBI na akoigi mihar pa singdu phabi dibedo uthokpi di basibi damaktadi yamna Hagasay yam nungaijay tawbadabu aikoina angang ani sigi asiba masaje sarudo oi phanghan biu haibasima thamjari aduna akoina mihat pasi puthokpa taragasu akoi hujik khongjangdi hanba leitana akoi khongjangni changsinjagi neba ngasagi angang ani sigi masaje puthoktri phawba makoi mathau mangam si pangthoktri phawbati.
We the members of JCI Imphal Iconics plead to the government to please bring peace and harmony to this place, as we are facing a lot of trouble and the people are not really happy and they are homeless. So the situation here is not really good, and as you can see, the people are not in their place. They do not have food to eat. They do not have homes to stay. So it's our request and it's our sincere urge to the government of India and Manipur to please bring peace and harmony so that everyone can live together peacefully and happily. Thank you so much. It's our request to please bring peace in Manipur. We want peace.
Khetri Mayum Biren, President of Janata Dal United, has requested the state government to provide compensation to the private drivers until the present crisis in the state is resolved. The statement was made today at the press meet held at his residence at 2nd Manipur Rifles. He added that movement of private vehicles, including trucks, buses, vans, within the state and outside the state have been greatly affected due to the violence which sparked off on May 3rd. Private drivers and transporters are unable to enter Kuki-dominated areas, and owing to the blockades along the two national highways, the drivers are facing untold hardships. In this regard, a memorandum has been submitted to the governor and assurance has been provided that necessary steps shall be taken up to alleviate the problems faced by the private drivers, he added.
Basu night super da ai koi Guwahati chatpa khotpa je aeroplane ni pano aeroplane tongma ngamda bane matu gi awaba aduga bus ki driver du su thabak lepsalakpa aduga even bus sing ho gari leisalluraga मदुगी था थागी हुनबम थोप EMI हुनबन सिंबसी गाड़ी सर्विस ले हरिना मसिगी अवाब कया अम लेरपसे क्वाइदगी मरुइना अखोगी ड्राइवर सिंगसे डिस्ट्रिक्ट हेडक्वार्टर दा सब डिविजनल हेडक्वार्टर सिंगा मरुइना कोकी कुल्लालगा चलीबा मफम सिंगदे मैतै सिंगसी थबक लोइन लेपबनेबा अदुना हारिबा सिनफम असिना युम पुनरिबनी इचा इशूगी पुकचाक पुनरिबनी मरमदर मसी अखोई रिलीफ कैंप लेबसिंग खक्तदा अखोइना अवाबनी हाना लौरगा मखोइबना मखोइ अवाबसे उबिदबसी धर्म अमा ओइद्रे हाइदना मुन्ना खल्लुरकांदा अखोइ जनता दल यूनाइटेडना हाइरिबा अखोइ ड्राइवर की सिनफमदा लैरिबा सिंग मसी पुनमक्से सरकारना भारत सरकारना मदि मणिपुर सरकारना मसिगी तोंगानबा अखोइ रिहेबिलिटेशन रिलीफ मसिगी पैकेज अमा थंबिरगा थागी हाइगद्रा खरखरा मखोइबु हिंगनब लंबीनब सरकार की माइगीदगी हाइरिबा इरांग होजिक होजिक थोइबु इरांग असे लोइद्रि भाबुदा मखोइगिसु हिंगनबगी लंबी से सरकार ना पैसा ओइने बेबी गेरा करम मौंदा तबिगे हाइबिसे मसिगी किममा पाइखत पियो हाइदना गवर्नर दा अखोइ ngasi चलगा अखोइ मेमोरेंडम अमा पिसन जरुबनी अदना मसिगी मेमोरेंडम से मैम द कोइ एंतोक
On the other hand, JDU spokesperson Dr. Nimai Chan Luwang has stated that announcement of relief package by the state government for the violence-hit farmers of the state is highly appreciated. However, he asserted that the steps be taken up in a transparent manner, adding that the benefit of the relief package must not be provided only to near and dear ones of the state authority. He also stated that benefits of the relief package be provided to those farmers who are genuinely facing the toll of hardships and difficulties as a result of the ongoing conflict.
कोई लेबाक की एमएलए लेबाक की मिनिस्टर अनि मिनिस्टर से कैबिनेट की मेंबर ने कैबिनेट से याम चावरब दायित्व ने अब एवरी मेंबर ऑफ द कैबिनेट इज वेरी रेस्पॉन्सिबल अदुगुम यावबु कांगबु दुना एक्सटर्नल एग्रेशन नि हाइना क्लेम तोरपदुदा यावछल लगदी मोइबो खोन लेमना थाबम थोप्रो मोइदी खुदकता करी हाइतारे एनएसए पालगा बुक तौगुदबने मोइदी व्हाई यू डिले मिस्टर चीफ मिनिस्टर arrest them immediately today itself don't delay even a single minute NIA ने PB report अदगी मा मसारसी यारबा अदगी भारत की होम मिनिस्टर अमित शाह ने हवाई हरमदी मणिपुर थोई बिरांग से मणिपुर की हाई कोर्ट ना ऐसे डिमांड बेटे न तामदुगी मरमदा ऑर्डर अमा थोबरे थोरपुनी हायबा अदसु को खरबर खंगदे उसी ओपी यामबे ने मो हाइबी सुमाइना मखन मखन हाइबदो मदु पुन मक्तुगा हुजिना कोगी एक्सटर्नल एग्रेशन ने हायरागदी अतुप लेबा अमन लान तारकपने लरोगदी अदुरी यावबो कांगबु दो अखोगी एमएलए दो अखोई काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर की कैबिनेट की मेंबर दो दे मस्ट बी बुक इमीडिएटली विदाउट एनी फर्दर डिले.
In a press meet held today at the residence of CAF and PD Minister L. Sushindro, he has expressed that the ceremony of offering floral tributes to the martyrs of ongoing violence, which was organized by Makmal at Khurai Popular High School, is appreciable. However, he condemns the act of vandalizing personal property. He added that the remarks made on the day of the incident of certain people accusing Myra Paibis of guarding the house of the MLA is derogatory and condemns such remarks. He continued that acts which seem to arise out of personal anguish must not be presented in a way that may create confusion in the minds of the general public.
People sing life the insecure feel ohelopose masi moina part amo oe na ina damaina haining aduna awang manipur awang singkhai kanba apunba maya pabi and clubs size masi taseng na thijalor kandadi internally kanana sponsor toropono na thijalo kandre political party singna manung da sponsor toba kari gidamakta haiba sponsor tawrei se kari gidamakta na saigi Madurai the Pampuri missing say Masagi individual benefit kara Amasung Masagi individual enmity kara lainaba Laiba Sarkar siga Aduna Maram or Kanda Moy minus sponsor Toroponi Madurai the sponsor Toropos is the people singing property Mahan and Toropodo Madubune in a side again Tamjari Sedana Masumosito Vigano Aduna Masdista Matung taba tauragadi legal action lokalakani hariba maruina pham pai ba mi sing se masi gi matata ai legal action la khokani aduna masi tobigano na aroi boina appeal tawjari khangjadraba mara pai bi mai bel sing khangjadraba naha sing lan na puraga chatna na ba mai ge marom da tawri se leikat ki bo okay I'm most welcome I am support over me mani adu na tabo leikat padugi behind the screen kari tawduri ge have se karma violence thokna na bo mo sili ge have se some me xyz kharana moina manung da internally tawse masibu ne ina yaningdribs.
On the other hand, with regard to the acts of youth of Manipur, he stated that frontal organizations and Myra Paibis of Manipur have not wanted the Chief Minister to resign from his post. He added that students are also part of youth, and he raised a question as to how many people support the youth of Manipur in their demands and movement. He further questions on the truth of the statement made by youth of Manipur that they are ready to take the responsibility of Manipur people. Sayol today extended financial assistance of Rs 50,000 to Athauba Loitongbam Nauba of Kanto Kulel Awang Laikai, who sustained bullet injuries while defending Meitei villages during the ongoing conflict and who has been rendered unable to use his both hands. While speaking to ELITETV, member of Sayol expressed that they were pained to see Loitongbam Nauba doing manual work of washing sand with only his left hand and legs, who is earning for his livelihood. Sayol further expressed that the purpose of their visit and providing financial help is to let the people know that warriors of our community who have sustained injuries while defending our villages cannot be left alone in hard and trying times. According to Loitongbam Nauba, doctors have cautioned him that if his injured hand is not treated immediately at Lata Mangeshkar Hospital, Pune, his injury might take the form of cancer. He thus requested for possible help and support as well.
yang wan hingliba thauba sing ase khoigi mokhoina kanamta leijadabagi matago mokhoina pidona leibase khoi leibak miyamna yengba ngamoi makhogi damakta khoi leiri habadu utpagi saruk ama oina ngasi kanto kholengi da leiba tang kuma pandas nomaina panbadagi makhut lemba ngamkhidraba yamba loitongba mathaubagi manakta miyamgi support ado athauba singi damakta leiri habadu usaba laksabani.
Demanding to restore peace and normalcy in the state, Manipur Citizens Forum staged a sit-in protest today at Palace Compound. Convener of Manipur Citizens Forum Dara Singh expressed that the state authority must bring an end to the ongoing 5-month-long ethnic violence and turmoil. He further expressed that the government of India must first end the ongoing violence and can continue with their investigations.
Tongan mas satra hasal apa satra si mothong mon kangdana pu ba saiba nomai kapsan gumba kari gumba mayam thokjala pose unwanted accident ji hena tholok pa yabagi aki ba je khoi da phoruk pa tare terror ko rok pa tare sina maram moiraga masi competent authority hai tare higher authority of the India aduna Bharat ki president akoi message ma piba memorandum piba governor ki twangda aduga miyam da su akoi citizen forum da toriba awaba khangai ba akoi na rangi patient oina leiri se masi khangba ngamaktre akoi miyam ki muselga miyam na la kudak solution biyo aduga kon inquiry da biyo.
Following the arrest of the 6 persons alleged to have been involved in the brutal murder of Linthoy Nganbi and Hemanjit, Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum ITLF has called for total shutdown in Churachandpur district beginning from 10 a.m. today. A release issued by ITLF has stated that all boundary areas with the Meitei will be sealed from today and no one will be allowed to enter or leave the buffer zones. The release also added that all government offices will be closed from today. However, services like the water supply, press or media, medical, electricity and ITLF staff are exempted from the shutdown, the release added. Staffs of UNACO School Khongman today have staged a sit-in protest demanding justice for Linthoy Nganbi and Hemanjit, who were brutally murdered by Kuki militants. Protesters were seen holding various placards written "Long Live Manipur." We condemned killing of innocent students. One teacher, Huining Subam Devadatta, expressed that they are pained on the incident on the too merciless killing of the 2 students and added that he always shall stand for the sake of students.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯌꯨꯅꯥꯀꯣ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜ ꯈꯣꯡꯃꯟꯒꯤ ꯒꯦꯠꯇ ꯑꯣꯖꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯟꯖꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯌꯨꯅꯥꯀꯣ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜ ꯈꯣꯡꯃꯟ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡ ꯄꯥꯠꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯄꯨꯜꯂꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯏꯆꯥ ꯑꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯡ ꯄꯟꯖꯔꯕꯗ ꯂꯤꯟꯊꯣꯏꯉꯥꯝꯕꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯍꯦꯃꯟꯖꯤꯠꯀꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯊꯧꯗꯣꯛ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯌꯥꯅꯤꯡꯗꯕ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯆꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯁꯤꯆꯨꯋꯦꯁꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯅꯤꯒꯤ ꯖꯁꯇꯤꯁꯀꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯖꯁꯇꯤꯁ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯍꯥꯠꯄꯗꯨ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯗꯟꯗꯤ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯄꯥꯝꯖꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯖꯨꯀꯦꯁꯟ ꯁꯦꯛꯇꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯨ ꯅꯥꯝꯃ ꯁꯣꯛꯂꯛꯄꯗ ꯑꯣꯖꯥ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯃꯥ ꯃꯄꯥ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯅꯤꯡꯍꯟꯅꯔꯣꯏ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯤꯡꯖꯥꯎꯒꯨꯝ ꯂꯦꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯂꯩꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ
Manipur state government has extended the ban on internet in the violence-stricken state for another 5 days. The internet ban in Manipur that was supposed to end on 1st October has now been extended till 6th of October. The official statement cited cases of mob violence for the decision. The Committee on Tribal Unity Sadar Hills Kangpokpi is all set to observe the 5th month of the ethnic violence, which the committee termed as ethnic cleansing pogrom against Kuki-Zo community by the majority Meitei community. As part of the observance, Kotu will impose a 15-hour total shutdown in the entire Kangpokpi district from 6 a.m. on October 3rd. According to Kotu Media Cell, all shops and business establishments shall remain closed and no vehicular movement will be allowed during the shutdown period with exception of emergency services and media. The main observance will be held at Brigadier M. Thomas Ground with the display of coffin rally followed by candlelight vigil in the evening to pay tribute to the Kuki-Zo martyrs. Kotu also appeals to people from all walks of life, including internally displaced persons staying in relief camps, to extend full cooperation for the success of the commemoration. In yesterday's Pro Combat Fight League Road to Pro Fight Night, held at New Delhi, Sultanpuri, Manipur's professional fighter Bambam Thonojam has emerged as the winner. He defeated his opponent Ankit from Haryana in 56.7 kg flyweight category. It may be mentioned that Bambam Thonojam is a professional fighter currently under training at Aztecs Fight Studio, Manipur. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today in Imphal East and Imphal West districts. For Bishnupur district, also, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Markets and shops are open during the curfew relaxation. Traffic was seen as usual on the road. People rushed to shops and markets to purchase the essential items during the curfew relaxation. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to email address info@elitv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. State celebrates 154th birth anniversary of late Mahatma Gandhi. Last rites of Myra Paibi leader Imam M. Chaubi performed. JAC to launch relay hunger strike from tomorrow until dead bodies of the 2 teens are handed over to the families. And curfew has been relaxed in Imphal East, Imphal West and Bishnupur districts till 5 p.m. today. That brings us to the end of the news. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful evening ahead.